Hey guys, it's me, Nimis, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the UGEE UT3 drawing tablet. I got this in the mail from them. They wanted me to review it on my channel, so I'm going to do it because I thought it was really cool, and I guess, want to see what you guys think. So I'm at my parents' house today, and we're going to be extra careful because I am really bad at cutting things open. Ooh. And it took it about a week. Ooh, Jesus. It took about a week for it to get here. My goodness. I'm gonna have to hold on. I just wanted to point out that this comes very secure. Like, these things are on all of the sides, and it made it actually a little bit difficult to open. All right, I finally got it open. Jesus. All right. This is cool. All right, so let's see. Now, I've done only a little bit of research on this, just very little. So it does have like an e-ink thing. It's powered by Android. This is the TrioPad UT3 by UGEE. And it has 3 color modes. As you can see right here, it says that. And it has a 14.25-inch display, 2400 by 1600 pixels, 8-core CPU, Android 14, anti-glare screen, smart folio include. Oh, cool. 8 gigabytes plus 256 gigabytes. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know that's space, but I don't know if that's like added on because it says plus. And an active capacitive stylus. All right, let's get it open. I know I'm using knives from my parents' house. Jesus. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to figure out how to open this without busting it. All right, so it comes out on here. Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing we did where I just shake. Shake it, shake, 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 shake. See? Okay. Whew. I love getting things. Okay, so this is a tablet. Let's look at the folio first. One of the other ones I got is real nice. And I love having a nice case that feels nice on the outside. So, especially since like I put my stuff in this like container, and I like to have space to put it away. So let's see what this one looks like. Okay. Oh, it's great actually. It's kind of it's like a soft rubber on the outside. If you guys are familiar with some other folios. Okay, let's see what it says. The protective film is used to protect the product's exterior. All right. Well, I'm gonna be careful. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to work at Pier 1 Imports, and when I used to work there, I was notorious for breaking things. Like they would have me open up things, and then I would literally destroy it. Like I remember there's this one time where my boss is named Paul, and he was a little bit like Michael from The Office, and he was like, "Listen, Nimis, oh my goodness, listen, Nimis, I need you to put together this table." And I said, okay, but it's gonna take me like an hour to put together because it was like a dining room table. And he's like, but listen, no, do not bust it, do not scrape it, do not scratch it. It needs to go on the floor. And I said, Okay. And I spent my entire 4 hours putting it together. And when I flipped it over, I had to put one of the screws in, and it went almost through the top of the table. So when I put it up, I just didn't say anything, and then I put it out on the floor, and I start putting stuff on it, and he goes, oh, looks pretty good, looks pretty good. But then when they changed it for spring, he got super, oh, hey, look, there's a camera. He got super upset because he found that there was like the littlest breakthrough where it's like, you know, before something breaks where it's like bowing, like just a little bit, it was like bowed, just a little. And he goes, I thought I told you. I thought I told you not to do that. Okay, so anyway, so we got this. This feels like it already has some grit to it. Not grit. Grit's the wrong word. Like it already has a screen protector on it. Like if you're familiar with matte screen protectors, those are the kinds that I prefer. So it's similar to that. So let me see. This turn on right. Ooh, okay, it turns on right away. Maybe I should put in the folio. Listen, you guys didn't come here for the professionalism. You guys came here for, oh my God, I keep putting it in here. I keep putting it in here like a dummy. All right. All right. I'm assuming, oh gosh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this part and then I will come back to you guys.
So it's definitely, it has like an e-ink display.
Yeah, it says it has an e-ink display. I just don't know how to start it.
Where does it say on this that it has an e-ink display?
Oh my goodness.
It's on the front.
Okay, so I did find the settings, so you can do this e-ink thing. And I know that this is like a side thing, but I think that if you're interested in using it as the other parts, I think it's you probably should know where to find them. So it's under settings and you go to X paper, and then it has this apply light color mode, and it does this little like kind of like a tanning. I know it's hard to see, but then there's the e-ink mode where you can read on it. I'll find something from my Amazon store and I'll show you guys some book or something. But for now, we're gonna do the drawing part. What I was gonna do was I was gonna try something new. And I'm gonna get an app called hipaint. A lot of people said that it's similar to Procreate, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause. All right, so now that I have this open, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and we're gonna look at the other stuff. So there's other stuff in here. Stuff I didn't even open yet because, well, I like to do everything backwards. So we have the glove here. Probably should have read this. Definitely should have read this, but you know, I just kind of figured it out. All right, so they have these little clippy clips. Ooh, I don't know what those do. I'm assuming this is the pencil. This is probably the charger, I'm assuming. Oh, worse at like opening up stuff. Okay, that's a USB-C to USB-C. I'm assuming that's how you charge it. Okay. I'm interested in this, actually. I wonder if it'll just work right out of the box. Let's see. Let me pull it back over here. Oh, it does. Okay. New artwork. No, I wonder if there's like a settings. Like. Light mode. Yes. You guys know me. Okay. New artwork. Let's see. we'll just work on the max, right? The current function is brush. You can use your finger or stylus. Draw on the canvas. Okay, that's like Procreate. Use 2 fingers. You can drag and zoom. Oh, my favorite. Click these 2 buttons to undo the previous step. What 2 buttons? What buttons? The eraser. Oh, what? Use the eraser function to erase. Okay, I've learned. Okay. Oh, okay, so it works a little bit like Procreate. All right, so let me get this ready so I can actually draw something. Let me see what else is in this box. We're gonna work on this. I feel like I haven't gotten everything out. I think this is just, I am so bad at this. Yes, this is just the charger for it. And because I'm right-handed, we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this. Okay. I have never in my life used one of these gloves. I just usually say screw it. But this time, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to draw legitimately. Oh God. Oh goodness. How am I gonna? Nice shot. Am I too dumb for this? I know there's like make triangle, right? Make triangle? Is that what they do? I don't know how. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Doesn't this bend more? I feel like I'm missing a key, something important here. Hold on, I gotta figure it out. I'm too stupid for this. Okay, so one of the issues that I am finding is that, okay, so this is like not bright enough for me. I need my settings really bright. I need to like, oh, the brightness. Aha, that's me. Turn that off. All right. We're here drawing. We're not here watching Netflix or whatever, reading. Where's hipaint? Okay, so let me get to drawing. Let me start something. Let me go find a reference and then I'm gonna start something and we'll see where it goes from there and I'll come back.
I'll have to get something to note in the
What is
review.
this? What is this telling me? It's telling me to take a break.
You should be filming it.
I am.
Oh.
It told me to take a break because I've been on it for 20 minutes.
Bro, you're not even on the e-ink mode.
No, because I want to draw.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I really wish the silhouette cameo was like the thing that solved all my problems, but it's really made for like small scale, one piece of paper at a time.
Yeah. Where did it go? Where did it all go?
I'd still like to experiment with one because they're cool as
press.
fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone's computer education's lacking.
It's okay.
It's probably almost is actually too many. Let me disperse our ices in here. There you go. Oh no. Ice on the floor.
It's fine.
I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. I'm slipping and sliding there. I'm slipping and sliding over here. Over here, like. Doom, 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 doom.
Alright, so I did manage to get something together. I tried high paint on this, and that was just a wash, and then I just paid for Clip Studio so I could do this. And it works pretty good. Okay, well, I'll just record.
No, you're good, babe. I mean, the thing is like, when you're on the spot like that, you get kind of nervous with the whole thing.
Well, yeah.
It's like a weird deal, you know? I get it. I get it.
Despite it taking me so long to finally get a program, I actually really like this tablet. I really like the matte protector on top of it. I think once you guys find something that works for you as far as a program, the pen is really nice. It's super firm to hold on to. It has 2 buttons on the side that I really liked. I would probably spend some more time mapping those, but I just didn't have time. But I wanted to play a little bit more with it. As you can see here, I'm just working in Clip Studio Paint, working on my usual workflow. It's definitely one of the nicer tablets that I've owned, and having taken it over to my parents' house, that's where this video is being filmed at, I will say that it's pretty light for the size. It's 14.25 inches. Take into consideration, if you were thinking about buying this, kind of big. So I have a small desk. My desk is pretty small, and anything that would reach over 14 to 16 would be considered the absolute limit to where my space could be. Like, I have a 27-inch monitor, and that takes up most of my desk. So having something that is about 14 is exactly the right size, to be honest. So what is it like to draw on this? Well, it feels smooth. I really like the matte screen protector. Thinking of seriously purchasing this, I would get a really good stand, something that is firm, made of sturdy material. I did find the folio, in my opinion, to be hard to flip around. I thought I recorded myself messing with it, but I didn't. I actually couldn't get it to fold over, and I was like looking at videos online, and I still couldn't get it to fold over the way I wanted to. But thankfully, I still had the box, so I was able to lean it up against the box, because I can't draw flat against a surface. It needs to be upraised for me, because I push really hard into, my tablets. And when you push super hard into it, I don't know, it's different than paper. I also find that it's very easy on the eyes. So the drawing experience with it is, I feel like you won't get too tired looking at it. And on top of the fact that because it has Android, it will warn you to, take a break from it every once in a while. The matte surface is just like having a Paperlike. And if you guys aren't familiar with Paperlikes, they have a little bit of give. I don't know how to explain it, but this has the same level of give screen protector would provide without having the screen protector, if that makes sense. The display is sharp and detailed. It feels crystal clear. And on top of that, so the battery life was actually really, really good. I opened it at around 3 p.m. and I had it on with the full brightness, because that's how I draw. I had it on full brightness for like 6 or 7 hours while I was at my parents' house trying to work on this, because I was like trying to figure out a program for it. So I just had to keep it open the entire time, and it didn't die at all. I waited until I got home, and that's when I charged it, because it was still on like 2-3% all the way on the ride home, and it's like 35 minutes. So it will last you a long time. If you're on like a normal ish brightness, you're not like me, it'll last you a really long time. But I mean, like, even if you're on full brightness, I mean, I think 7 hours on full brightness is really, really good. One of the things that I did have an issue with was with, like skin touching. It might be like palm rejection or whatever. I did use the glove when I was drawing with it, but then I just, the glove was rubbing me the wrong way and I just wanted to take it off. But the thing is that like, so when I was using hipaint had a little menu that was off to the side, that was near the bottom. And every time my forearm, the lower part of my forearm, kept touching it and removing the menu, which was part of the reason why I couldn't actually use hipaint to draw, because it was just frustrating for me. And I didn't really read the directions, because how I do things is I should be able to open everything up. I believe any product should just be able to work right out of the box. You really shouldn't have to go and look at the directions for anything. Know that if I were to turn off the palm rejection, then I couldn't do the double tap in simple mode in Clip Studio Paint. And I feel like there needs to be definitely some focus if they come out with another tablet, or if they could come out with an update or something. I don't really know the deeper inning workings of a tablet, so just draw on them. I'm just going based off of like the basic experience of somebody who is not like a tech person and uses these tablets to do my art on. Some people were concerned about the pen wobble, and I really didn't experience that. Maybe it's because of Clip Studio Paint, or maybe it's because I have a very steady hand, but when I am sketching and drawing in general, I don't really need any kind of stability. And if I can just draw a line right away, I find that it worked really well for me. I forgot to mention that there is a magnet on the side of the tablet, so that when you close it in the folio, it will stay completely solid, so you don't have to worry about losing the pen, which is absolutely great. Problems with losing pens in the past, because I just don't have a place to store them, and then they just get lost, and I usually have to replace them. And I think that this tablet is super affordable, and going into it completely blind, I just kind of looked it over one time before I got it, and I think it exceeded all the expectations that I might have had for just a regular drawing tablet. And I wanted to talk about the styles of types of people who might like this tablet also. So the way that I draw is I am very messy and very sketchy, and responsiveness means a lot to me. So I find that this tablet is freaking amazing when it comes to that, because as you can see, like when I start drawing the hair, I am super fast. And this video, by the way, is not sped up at all. And it is so good. It actually, like, my camera capturing this, like, this is also a side thing. Like, if you guys do YouTube, or you're thinking about doing YouTube and you'd want a good tablet, this is great, because it doesn't actually reflect any of the stuff around it. And I find that to be amazing. Amazing. If you look at some of my other videos, you can see where I've had some issues just doing basic draw with me's in the past, or ones where I had to have my screen on camera, because I just usually would end up having some kind of lighting issue. But this was actually great. Like, I could record this in any lighting scenario, and because it's matte, it will just show you the drawing. I've always been secretly jealous of other artists who have that, because they have all of this fancy lighting to make this happen for them. But I don't have fancy lighting. So until I get fancy lighting, I would love to do all of my draw with me's with this. As I don't know what else to say, I really had a really great experience with this, and I intend to use it while I am out on vacation for the next week, starting on possibly Saturday. So over the week, I'm going to be trying to finish this drawing, maybe finish some other drawings that I have to work on, maybe do a draw with me while I'm out, because it would just be really cool. And I also did want to talk a little bit briefly about the e-ink display thing. So it is a e-ink like. It is not fully e-ink, and that was my own mistake. So it has 3 different versions, and when you click on each one, it gives a different experience. One's a little bit sepia tone and the other is black and white. Now in this part you can actually see where I am flipping through one of my books that I bought, so you can see how it just shows up. I didn't read the manual. On the top, as you can see here, at some point there is the button that actually lets you pick between the types of display that you want to have, and you can just pick it there. But I went into the settings and I was going to make a big thing about the settings, but having the button actually just work for you just worked for me. I wanted to thank UGEE for sending this to me. This was really, really nice of them. This was really cool. And if you're interested in getting a budget tablet that is really great to use, like seriously, like no joke, full my opinion, go for it. Otherwise, if you guys really liked this, I would love to do more draw with me's with this. I'm going to try to make some while I am vacationing, and I hope you guys will come back and see when I have them uploaded, or whenever I have them edited and uploaded. So if you guys want to see my doodles and drawings and all that, you know, subscribe. And if you guys want to see some of the stuff that I did put on here, I do put over on my Patreon, you know, especially my full res art. Sometimes I put videos on there that I can't put on here. Also stuff about my lore and my world and my stories and all the things that I'm interested in are really over there. So feel free to please go to my Patreon, and thanks for my to my Patreon and thanks to my actual patrons, because without you, I don't know. It does feel a little good when I have people that actually like to read and look at my stuff. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Also, do you like my outfit? Tell me you like my outfit. Bye. Oh, also subscribe. Bye.